Hey, I felt the creative juices flowing after having a bowl of chili. Let's get going. No, that's not the one I wanted. That's the ash can. The ash can that set records for Indiegogo all over the place. Over $1,300 worth of ash cans sold, limited to 100, still available for very short time on Indiegogo. And then there's this. Hello, hello, hello. I have my caffeine and vitamin C here together. No way. If you're not excited, you should be getting that way. Good morning, everyone. Don't let the grass grow over my feet, Doc, or under. That just makes me want to jam out. And there's a damn dirty thing about Doc. Yeah, you know the thing. That's all he gets. Oh, well, I'm going to go off camera. Oh, me. Hey, a good morning, a very early good morning, midnight here, midnight plus 22. I need to get some coffee and then scrape the ice off my daughter's car. Does that mean you're leaving us? Come on, 20 minutes. Yeah, 6:22 there. Yeah, early for you. Up and at 'em, and it's like morning calisthenics. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, yeah. If I don't energize you in the morning, you're in the wrong bed. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I am. I am feeling well. Let's don't say that. I am feeling it today. And believe me, no, I'm here for 20. Okay, making coffee, listening. Okay. You poor thing. I'll pray for you. Everybody needs to start their morning with some joviality, right? I was hoping you would be up this early. I'm definitely in my own bed. Oh, good, good, good. Um, yeah. The plushies are taking over. I'm just saying, no criticism. Uh, yeah, I came home and about an hour ago, I guess I woke up, let Abby out, had some chili still on the stove because I ate and then think I think I slept in the recliner. We went up to bed. I thought, okay, I'll just continue to sleep. And I was like, yeah, I need to let her out and again do a few things and then maybe go back to bed. Haha, I got 2 new plushies yesterday. Oh, people are upping the game on me. Where are you going to store all those things? In storage? I mean, I have one for you. I'm going to send you. Man, I tell you, they just went by in a haze. Welcome to almost the weekend. It's Friday. In some parts of the world, if Ray gets in here, he's in Australia. It's probably already Saturday. Saturday, we have the Rex Hex and Apex show. And I tell you what, God is so good. The Rex Hex and Apex show, unless the other guys can't make it, are going to be on launch day on this channel. So how cool is that? We have Mark Poten coming on the 25th. Before that, I'll be on John's Long Box, so I better get with it. And Edwin Buzz Acevedo will be on with us as well, I believe. On the 4 o'clock shadow. And then Jared Luzi, I guess. Liuzzi. I'm not used to these American names. And, on the 2nd, it is, I believe, the anniversary of my father passing away, the 10th anniversary, right before launch day. So in honor of him. And also it's Shadowhawk's oldest girl baby, his oldest birthday. And then on the 6th, there's, of course, we celebrate Jack Kirby's the day Jack Kirby passed away. I mean, if you can't celebrate, the king of comics, so, and can't remember him, I mean, then who can you? They live on my bed permanently. I know, right? And no crazy glue was involved in that at all. Look at that. The I didn't take in the title. Drop and give me 20. Episode 31. It has been 1 month since long month, 31 days. They used to make calendars with 13 months, and every month would have 28 days. That's probably more of a, anyway, that's an insidious thing. I think we should go back to 13 months. What do you think? Or would it just be we're all screwed up? Things are cycled for actually 13 months, actually, from what I'm told. So I don't know. If we all did it, I guess that would be the standard, right? I think we need to go back to what we had before. Maybe it's good strong coffee. I had some good strong coffee at the cancer center yesterday. No, I don't have cancer. I took thank God. Took my neighbor over there, and I met with a gentleman sitting next to him, and he was on his phone like most people are. And eventually, said something. One thing led to another, and we got to talking. And he was born, although I think he had not been there since 1958, 59, in a town. He thought, well, I'm from Tuckerman, Arkansas, and I wouldn't know where that was. Well, my father farmed down that way. I actually have a cousin that lives in Tuckerman. Another cousin, her brother, that lives in Tuckerman, but she's not like in the town part. I mean, he's not in the town part, but it's considered Tuckerman. So he didn't get that one over on me. I'm very familiar with Tuckerman, Amagon, Grubbs, all these different places, Newport, Swifton. If you know Northeast Arkansas at all, you'll know some of these places. If not, you're not missing much, really. Yeah, it was an interesting conversation. And his wife was up in the lower part of Missouri, Poplar Bluff. I also know that. My only contact with Poplar Bluff was, I think maybe I went up there for some church, late night church things with the church a few times. Primarily, as I remember, it was a black congregation. I don't know, can't quite remember. It's been so many years. When I say so many, it's been about 25 years. Wow, time goes by. Yeah, I used to go up to Poplar Bluff for that, but then also the Lighthouse Bookstore when I worked at the Christian bookstore, which had a long legacy. My mother worked there when she was in her, probably, I don't know. Let's see, she was born in 35, 40, 56. Yeah, she was about 30 in her late 20s to, you know, early 30s when she worked there. When I got the job at Lighthouse Bookstore and I told her about it, she said, "Oh, really? I and your aunt used to work there. I used to work there." And she went into the other room, produced a picture, which I still have today, of them behind the Bible counter. That was when it was in a different location. But because it had been around over 60 years, I know, before it closed. Our main competition closed 6 months later, and Barnes and Noble was about the only thing you could find any biblical thing. There was another smaller place that was kind of located on hard to get to. I mean, it wasn't hard to get to, but usually people don't go over that far. Called the Christian Bookstore, but it closed. I think I might have visited it once. Um, and I was disappointed when I saw that it was shut down. So, and then Lifeway was, which is a big franchise. It closed down. It was across from the main mall. Thank you, Toma Reckoning, for liking this. Do you ever sleep? Man, Toma Reckoning is in campaign mode. I imagine his kids. You just wait till you have your other kid. You will be up at night. I don't have to tell you that because this is your second kid. But I'd like to have some more kids. I'm just saying, if there's any taker. Well, anyway, yeah, I know that's creepy at my age, but I have yet to begin to procreate. Okay, let's get serious here. Not that I wasn't then, but I could have been joking. I doubt it, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, kids are a responsibility, that's for sure. I don't know at my age that I'm looking for that. I'm I'm married to the song "Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places." Um, I'm not really looking for love. I guess I've already found it, and you can guess who. Anyway, uh, but uh, yeah, who knows? I might even do a draw stream after this. I don't know. Uh, I'm crazy. I'm nuts. I have nothing on the agenda tomorrow except to rest up if I need it. I did take another sleeping pill, so uh, a lot of times that'll help me rest and get where I need to be for things to come to me. There was one image or a multitude of images come to me that it's like, yeah, I need to add that in somewhere. That's too good a thing not to put in the book. Um, did your coffee get made, Ice Queen? Uh, did did it brew up nicely? Bum, 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 bum. Um, what's been going on? I've been out of the loop. Um, you know, took most of yesterday to go to Memphis and then come back and then eat something and conk out and take care of Abby a little bit. I really did miss her, and I knew she had. I probably should have took a minute. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. Okay. Um, yeah, it's I'm glad we didn't get the inclement weather. If we do, I batten down the hatches. I did go see mom, check in with her right by her door. The ceiling, part of the ceiling started to leak. They had a busted, and so they had blowers in there drying the carpet. It was starting to have an effect on it went into her bathroom and everywhere. Glad got there and safe back. Yeah, fighting nothing new. What's fighting nothing new? What is this that in reference to? I'm lost. And then I went to where'd I go to? Went over there. Yeah. it was too late to go to the bank, so I went uh, to pick up a few things, some groceries, and then stock up a little bit, and then I had to get it all in the house, and we did that and fixed something to eat, and then summarily conked out till about 11:30, about an hour ago. You asked what you missed. Oh, fighting, nothing new. Yeah. There's a lot of things going. I don't know. You think it's like, okay, so this with Ethan and Eric July's, or you think that ticked off some other squabbles or something. I mean, I know that Vic was really hitting on him. Uh, I'm not taking sides on that at all, really. I just have an invested interest of my own. Um, and hopefully we'll resolve that here pretty soon. I wish Vic was in a better place mentally, and could get some stability into his life. I don't know if that will ever happen. Uh, I don't know. It's I hate to see all this fighting going on, but just trying to stay out of squabbles. Hey, Apex. Wow, are you working? You're up late. I can't be doing with these CG squabbles. Uh, yeah, please don't. That'll just upset your stability, and you're too valuable around here to just kind of, disappear for a month or two, or a week or two because you're upset about that, or I know you kind of been up and down with the CG squabbles, so it's best not to get too close to it. That's what I try not to do. I mean, I'm trying to focus on look, I try and pick up on little things. Like Gable said, "Oh wow, you're ahead." I was saying I was ahead a day this week, and still feel like it should be Saturday instead of Friday. I'm glad it is Friday instead of Saturday. It won't happen with everyone jabbing at him when you feel like that. That's the worst thing to do. Absolutely. I mean, give it a rest. I mean, they talk incessantly. I caught enough of that stream. It's like, what did we accomplish? Where did we go? I mean, for like 4 hours or whatever it was. It was probably over that. Just beating a dead horse. I mean, not that Anthony and Dillard and some others didn't have good advice or have their take on it. It's always great to have a multitude of wisdom. But I mean, I don't think that if you can always get behind the scenes and talk about that. I don't know why you have to streams about it and talk about the same incessant and rehash incessantly over something. I don't think that that's really healthy for anybody. Apex says yes, working George P. Gaddis on Rex X and Apex Saturday morning. Yeah, that should be fun. Uh, People need support, not advice sometimes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, Apex After Dark at 8 p.m. Saturday. Okay, so I'll make sure that I remember that. I'll be co-hosting over there with Apex. Do you have someone lined up, or do you want me to try and get somebody? I'm sure we could. You could talk to Toma Reckoning. Of course, at that late at 8, I don't know if he can, but you could ask him. He was on Pop XP. So he's looking for some avenues to go on, and there's others too. I will try and stream later today. Cool. I hope I'm not asleep. I hope I'm not asleep. I may do a stream after this one. Streaming's in my blood to a certain degree. I don't know. I don't know. Probably the best thing to do is rest up, but I enjoy talking to everybody. Small crowd, big crowd. Now, when it's real lonely, when no one's here, um, are you going to do like a clean the house stream? That would be awesome. Yeah, a couple other more people. Yeah, just I mean, if you have a big panel, it's hard to handle. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.